Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Alex at Comic Order. Thank you so much for clicking play on this video. Right now, I'm going to talk about 5 key issues with villain appearances that I think you guys should be buying, like I'm buying right now. Really like these books. I think these are great for our collections. I think these are great, once again, foundational books. There's kind of some controversial ones in here, at least controversy in my mind, where I've been fighting these keys, but now I'm starting to accept them as real legitimate keys. Thank you so much for the sponsor of this video. It's HipComic. There's a link in the description below. Right now, they're having a Mayhem sale from the 16th through the 22nd. So you're going to want to click that link in the description below right now and start shopping. They're going to have up to 60% off of books featuring our favorite villains. So these are going to be key issues, you guys, up to 60% off. You're going to want to check the link in the description below. And thank you so much, HipComic. It's a great place to buy and sell comic books. And they've got featured sales, feature auctions, and sales like this going on right now. So click the link in the description below and start shopping today. Okay, I had a lot of fun putting this list together, and last time I did a video, I got some flack for not including DC comic books. And so in this one, I'm going to include some DC comic books. These are, once again, books that I think that I like. They're very affordable right now. You can get affordable copies of these books, and they are villains that I think have, just long-standing history with either DC or Marvel. And I think these are safe bets for foundational books. Like, once again, foundational books, when you're looking through a collection, say you're going to buy a short box from somebody and you're looking through a collection and you see, well, here's a nice key, like that increases the value of the collection. Here's a nice key. And so when you're looking at, say, like 80 books, and 30 of them are really nice keys. Those are nice foundational books. It really increases the value of the entire collection. It's not 2 or 3 keys and then filler books. I had a lot of fun putting together this list of books. I'm going to start off right off the bat with number 5. It is a DC key. Now you're going to be like, wow, this one's really expensive, but I'm going to explain. This is Superman's ex-pal, Jimmy Olsen, or Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen, number 135, and this is from December of 1970. The reason why I picked this one over Forever People is because I love the Neil Adams cover, and there's a really cool cameo of Darkseid on the last page. This is a 6.0. This book is actually really expensive in high grade. In high grade 9.8, it's a fair market value of $11,000, but there was a Rocky Mountain pedigree that sold for over $10,000 a few years ago, and I think that really increased the fair market value on this book. A 9.6 would sell for around $4,000, and then a 7.0 is when you're going to get below that $300 mark at about $250 for fair market value. A recent sale on that one was $398 in 2021. HipComic has a 7.0 for $331. They also have a 5.0 for $227. I think these in mid-grade are just fine. I think they're really awesome. Now, another book, of course, that you guys would be like, well, why would you pick that book over Forever People number 1? Forever People number 1 is a great book as well. I do definitely love this one for the Neil Adams cover. I think that's kind of like the accepted book or the go-to book when you're talking about Darkseid. But Forever People number 1, there's a 9.8 FMV for much less, under $2,000 for $1,950. Most recent sale was about $1,920. And then FMV on a 9.6 goes down to about $1,150. When you want to get down below the $300 mark, 8.5 FMV is about $270, and most recent sale is $275. But for my number 5, it's going to be this Jimmy Olsen number 134. Now, this is a book that I've fought forever as being a legitimate key, but it keeps selling over and over, and anytime I throw it into like a trade deal, or anytime I throw it into, on a sale, like a claim sale, or bring it to a con, it always garners attention and it always sells. It's X-Men number 4, the first appearance of Omega Red, and this is a nice newsstand copy from January of 1992, and the FMV for a 9.8 is $190. Most recent sale for a 9.8 is $225. FMV for a 9.6 goes all the way down to $70. Takes a humongous hit. And HipComic has a 9.8 for $337. They have a 9.6 for $225. And remember, a lot of these buy it nows are or best offer, so you guys can make offers on their website as well. But yes, Omega Red is one of those I think, skirting on the end of the Copper Age and more into the modern age, but it is definitely one of those characters that I feel like I have fought as a legitimate key issue, a sought after key, and more I'm feeling this is a foundational book. It's one of those ones that if it was in your collection of your short box, it would definitely increase the value of that or appeal of that collection. We're going to go back to DC and talk about Omega Men #3. We can't talk about DC like Copper Age or DC modern villains without talking about Lobo. And so this is Omega Men #3 from June of 1983. So this is technically the very end of the Bronze Age. Fair market value for a 9.8 is $350, and for a 9.6 drops all the way down to $150. This is a really cool book. There's a cult following for Lobo. People love Lobo. On HipComic right now there's a 9.6 for $175 or best offer, and there's two 9.2s. One is $150 and the other is $125. So you guys go check out HipComic and definitely let me know what you think about Lobo. All right, up next is the Uncanny X-Men #221. This is from September of 1987. This is the first appearance of Mr. Sinister, a huge big bad in the X-Men mythos. Just an awesome character. A 9.8 FMV is $425 with the most recent sale of $450. A 9.6 drops all the way down to $160 with the most recent sale being $195. HipComic has a 9.6, two 9.6s for $225 and $214, and a 9.4 all the way down at $154. So check out this book, you guys. It's a really awesome book, and yeah, I've always thought that Mr. Sinister was a great character, a great villain for X-Men, and this one is just so cool. Great Havoc and Wolverine cover, and cool first appearance of Mr. Sinister. Definitely a foundational book. Lots of respect given to this if found in the collection. And last but not least is this X Factor #6. Apocalypse is a humongous villain for the X-Men, and this book is tragically undervalued. So for a 9.8, the FMV is $625. A 9.8 in this book would be really great. I think I got a 9.6 one time when I sent mine off. I thought it was flawless, but I got a 9.6. There's a lot of dark on this cover, rendering it hard to get a high grade. Most recent sale for a 9.8 was $624. Now, a 9.6 drops all the way down to $160. Most recent sale for a 9.6 was $154. And that is a steal compared to a 9.8. HipComic has a 9.6 at $189. That's under $200 for a great key. And then a 9.2 for $109. Once again, X Factor #6, first appearance of Apocalypse, is tragically undervalued. It may be that there's an abundance of this book. You can buy it anytime you want, definitely. But I think that Apocalypse is just such an important character to the X-Men. I love this X Factor team. The original X-Men is so awesome. So let me know what you guys think in the description below. Let me know what you think of these foundational books. I'm really trying to show affordable books, books that you can grab that really help increase the eye appeal of your collection, help really increase, if you're starting out on a budget, these might be keys that you could go after. And so hopefully this is helpful. Let me know what you guys think with these keys. What would you add to the affordable villains, or 5 affordable must-have keys that would help build your collection? If you're brand new to this channel, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for clicking play. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscription button, hit that bell to be notified when there's future videos. Also, you guys leave a thumbs up, comment down below, and once again, thank you so much to HipComic. Definitely check out the link in the description below and take advantage of this awesome Mayhem sale going on right now. With that being said, you guys, I will talk to you all on the next one. See ya, bye.